Okay guys, this is BowdaciousGamer again. Hope everyone's doing alright. This is part 6 of my God of War playthrough. I've just arrived in Alfheim, which I believe is the land of the Elves. So we're going to see some cool stuff right now. A few new mechanics and puzzles to solve. I'm going to try and keep this video quite short, so we'll see how far we get with this, okay? Let's just get on with it.
I think you killed it. Look up there. Whoa.
There's our first little look at the
Not our
Elves.
concern, boy. Focus.
Christ, don't care. He's a man on a mission.
What does it say?
Something about an eternal war for the light. I don't get it. If both sides need it, why not just share it?
Greed.
The eternal war for the light endures, the same light we need for the Bifrost, of course.
We'll find it a common cause for war.
There we go. So last time we got to the mountain and we got to the black fog, and the Witch of the Woods suggested we come here to get the light, and that's what we're here to do for the Bifrost.
They keep murdering the White Elves.
It is war. The end of one. The robed one's lost.
Yeah, and then they're going to turn their attention on us. I don't like these guys. There you go. The first is. Oh crap! Oh wow. Okay. Did not see that
What are
coming.
they attacking us for? We didn't do anything.
More will come.
So Dark Elf. Unlike the Light Elves of Alfheim, the Dark Elves prefer dark places. Maybe that's why they want us to cover up the light. They can fly and seem pretty smart and well coordinated, more so than most of the enemies we've fought so far. Their weapons are useful, effective up close and at distance, kind of like Father's axe.
Where's this stuff even
Try
come
not to
from?
compare the two too much, Atreus. There's the dead Light Elf.
Did you see
Always
something?
pays to look around.
No.
Oh, okay. Another cipher piece. I'll see what I can fit together.
2 of 4. I'm pretty sure there's like a piece of hanging fruit
At least we're getting closer to the light.
around here somewhere. I'll leave it for now. So when the compass turns gold, an objective is somewhere in the area. Search the area for clues. Well, this is quite
is that
simple.
Cedric?
It took my friend a few minutes to figure this one out, and to be fair, it took me a few minutes. But, a lot of these, look, if you hit them individually, they just heal up. You have to hit them together. You have to hit them together to make sure that you break like the sequence.
Atreus, follow me.
Right, get a good angle. There you go. So once you know what you're doing and how like the puzzles kind of work, it's not too bad at all.
What'd you say?
I said nothing.
Really? Okay.
Did your mother speak of this realm?
Forgot.
Not much.
There goes the camp there.
Just that since the elves are always fighting over the light, they kept them isolated.
How were you here before us, dwarf? We were told our path was the only one between realms.
Well, it may be the only way for you to travel, but we dwarves are full of surprises.
That is not an answer.
Ah, hang on to that sense of wonder. There's so little mystery once you've amassed the wealth of arcane knowledge that I have. Where to comb the realms for exotic resources. How to craft them into creations that defy imagination. To the novice, I'm sure it all seems like magic, but... oh, all right. It's magic. Are you happy now?
Sindri, have you always been so...
Clean? Huh. Don't I wish. No, I was just as unsanitary as the next dwarf until the day a Vanir witch set me straight.
So
She discovered with her magic there are hundreds of thousands of tiny beasties on everything around us. Oh, so small you can't even see them.
No.
It's true. And if they get inside you, they make you sick. But the witch told me there's one wood, the oak, that's a natural deterrent. Stops the beasties from spreading. So now, I make all my handles from oak. See? I think of these things. Okay, back to work.
So the reason I'm speaking to Brock and Sindri quite a bit is they give out a lot of the personal favours for them. You get some good armour and you get some really cool items from them as you do these side quests. So that's the reason I'm talking to them, because that's how you get them and
So
unlock
how
them.
come Brock's blue and you're not?
Why?
Just in case anyone's
It's
wondering.
fine. Very good question, actually. You see, my brother's not as careful as I am. In fact, he prefers to work with metals using his own bare hands. Ugh. No gloves. Says it's the only way he can hear what it wants to be. Touch enough raw silver and it changes your skin irreparably. That means forever. I wouldn't bring it up to him, though. You know how sensitive he can be.
I guess that makes sense. Sindri,
There's a bit of a
Why don't you just
love-hate
make up with
between
your
those
brother
two as well.
Me? Make up with him? Because he's
See?
an obstinate pighead incapable of change. Because he says the most terrible things about me just because he's insecure about his own work, which, let me tell you, is subpar. Because he blames me for the things that aren't my fault.
huh? Like what?
Would you pardon me, please? I need to collect myself.
Any more dialogue?
Very well. To business.
Let's have a quick look. Oh, I have an upgrade. Let's get that out of the way.
Hey, you probably shouldn't let my brother lay his hands on again, but if he does, tell him to temper his steel longer.
Let's see if we
He's
can break
warping a
into
bit
level
more.
2, because right now I'm just kind of
Yes, my young man?
stuck at level 1. Yeah, it's upgrade. I'll see if there's anything else to buy. I don't think there... No, it's not really... Well... I don't have the X silver for it anymore. What am I currently on? Oh well, okay, so this is all level 1 gear anyway. So yeah, I need to get some new gear. Let's see if I can sell anything.
Where were you even carrying those? Good, good. Also, remember to bring...
I'm never gonna wear this arcane
That's the deal.
gear, this arcane gear, so I'm gonna sell it. That's just telling me I've sold it, so I'll get rid of that. Whoops. There you go. Now, so there's a drop in strength, but that's only because it's at its base level. Once I upgrade it, after a bit,
I think that's a keeper.
it will be better than what I've currently got at the minute. Once again, I don't have enough.
What can I do for you?
Pommels, get rid of these. And talisman. Yeah, so I need about another 12,000, 14,000 to have enough. There's no point in selling that because
Now
it
don't
doesn't
be a
help me at all.
stranger.
Let's go kill some stuff. Well, there is. Give me a second. So that increases a stat permanently. I should have read really what stat increases. Now there's like a hanging fruit kind of thing. There. So I'm just going to go back and see if I can get that. It's quite hard to see. But I think I can get it. Let's have a quick run up here. It was. Oh god. That is not easy to see. Nope. Okay, I might not be able to do this. Oh wow, okay. That is quite a difficult thing to see. How do I get that then? Oh, that's really bugging me. Let's see if I can figure out where it is and just kind of keep it in my sights. Okay. It's kind of behind. Oops. Okay, we'll give it a go. it might not even be worth doing this, but it's kind of my OCD nature taking over here. I just feel a need to get it. What's annoying me is I can't see it. So I'm just kind of shooting blindly at the minute. Oh no, I just can't see it. Oh, look at that. Did not see that at all. I'm going to say the gamer gods are with me tonight. Probably just used up my luck though.
There's something down there.
And it was some Ager gold.
Huh?
Again, I said nothing.
Wait, could have sworn you said something.
What is it, boy?
Voices! You don't hear that?
I hear nothing.
It's going away now. It was screaming. Lots of voices. Angry. You really didn't hear that?
No.
It felt evil.
And away we go again. Just love the way this area
Should we
looks.
try
It's
talking to them?
got just
No.
it's very similar
But
to
maybe they
the
need
Witch Up
help.
Woods kind of
They
area.
do
It's
not
quite
stop us,
bright and
so they do not concern us.
got lots of
They do not
aspects of
concern
nature in
us.
it. It's a man on a mission. You don't care.
Look at that. That must be the Ring Temple.
So we'll try and get there tonight, but don't think I'll be going in and dealing with whatever's in there
It's sad the elves
in
can't
this
work things
episode.
out.
Surely
Alfheim's
by the
such a
next
beautiful
episode I will
place,
be
but
dealing with them
war
in
makes
there.
it ugly.
I've
You
just
see
seen a
with the
crow.
eyes of a child. In war, a soldier sees beauty only in the blood of his enemy. Enough.
That was
Stories
nice.
are for the boat. We must focus. Focus up, boy.
There you go. Okay, Gloom Nightmare. These nightmares can blind us for a little bit, but just when I thought nightmares couldn't get any worse. Okay. Yeah. It's a cool armor piece. There's a lot more cool ones than that though. Some experience, so it's kind of, in theory it sounds really cool, but it's just not practical. It doesn't do much damage, it barely stuns them. I will be buying that though. Bit short and very short. Get that one, and I can afford that, so I'll get it. Where is it? Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, where is it? Where is it? moved. Thank you, Trace.
Hey, that could be valuable.
So in the endless wars between the light and dark elves, a lot of amazing relics have been abandoned. We should pick up any we find. Brock would pay good haxel for these. And he does, just so you know. Back here is another secret door. We will find out what they are later on. 3 of 7. No, if I remember correctly, that was God, that was atrocious. And I'm pushing the wrong button. I'm not pushing the wrong button. Okay, why can I not jump this? Oh my god, what's going on with my aiming? There we go. Okay, let's line them up. I'll do. So like I say, those things are, they pop up a lot in Alfheim, those vines. And later on, some of them can be a little bit tricky to figure out and deal with. There's one in particular I never figured out in my original playthrough. And when my friend did it, he figured it out straight away, and I was really ticked off. Is that R2? Yeah, I'm not going to use it because I just love Vivaldi's anvil. It's really good, and that is cool, but it's just not the best. And I can't wait to get more of those as well. Okay, so another vine there. And this, for now, this section is done. You saw some blue crystals on the floor. I don't know if you remember seeing them. We'll be coming back to deal with those later on. So now, there's like a central little island piece.
What do you mean I see with the eyes of a child?
In war, a soldier sees beauty only in the blood
There
of
it
his
is.
enemy.
We're going to ignore that
The
for
rest
now.
of
We'll go
him is
straight to the other
lost,
side.
sometimes never to return.
It's Kratos talking over me.
Know about war, don't you?
Wars are
So
fought
rude.
for two things, survival or advantage. Battles may be won by the better soldier. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything to ensure victory.
Okay. Light Elf Sanctuary. My aim is atrocious tonight. Oh my god, wait, I'm not even aiming. There we go. I made that way harder than it needed to be. One button. Come on. There we go. Right, I'm gonna give this a go. Oh, what? I'm gonna give this just drone thing a go. It might not go too well. I'm just being honest. So let's see how I deal with this. Yeah, so one's level 3. If I was level 2, I might stand a chance. Oh, this ain't good. Even in rage mode, I'm doing absolutely nothing. Woo. I just feel that was a bit too close for comfort. Right, 3's almost down, come on. Okay, last one.
I'm ready.
Whoop. That will do. I can't believe I beat them both. I'm quite chuffed with that. By the way, anyone listening who doesn't know what chuff means, it means happy. I'm glad. So, Dust of Realms, legendary formless substance found inside realm tears used to enhance unique properties of various talismans. Well, I'm pleasantly surprised by that. The fact I was able to associate S3 with me.
One more for the collection.
Well, I said don't forget the boar. Ah, remember this puzzle. This is a fun little puzzle. So, in this puzzle, that rotates, that is fixed at the back.
What's that?
And you have to wind it up. There's a very, well, I think it's a small window. See if I can throw it. I feel I've messed this up already. I don't think they're going to match up again. And no. Right, okay. So I think I know where I need to stand. That's the cross point. That's where they cross over. So it's not a huge window. Oh, that's a shame if I had it. We'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. I'll get this. There you go. Didn't take that long, did it? I think it's runic. Oh no, it's Amulet of Kavasir. Last second dodge activates the realm shift, temporarily slowing down surrounding enemies. Upgrading this item increases the duration of the realm shift. I am going to equip this when it's a level 2 talisman, and it's really good. Because when you get it to max, it slows down the time quite a bit. So I'll see if I can do it now. Time it right, won't it? Come on. Come on.
This one, Father.
Oh well. Let's stress. I'll get to show it at some point. Plenty more enemies where that came from. So there is literally nothing else on this. Oh no, there is. I was about to say there's nothing else, but I didn't go left.
Atreus, follow me.
So this is fun. Unlike the other bells which are labelled the letters, these are all blank, and you just got to test. That didn't do anything. Right, so that's C. That's R, so that's C. That's R. And that's N, so C, N. R. Come on. Right, okay. So let's try this again. Another apple ivoon, 1 of 3. By the way, guys, like, I keep adjusting the levels each video to try and get a perfect thing. If this is too loud for some people, if the mix is a bit too high for the game audio, or if I'm too loud, if you just let me know your feedback, I can try and adjust and improve the quality of my sound. Because that's something I'm always striving to do, to make better. Just to help improve your experience as a listener, as a watcher. Because I think that's really important, you being comfortable with what you're listening to, and, you know, how it sounds when you are listening to it. Right, so
Sindri said mother was a warrior. Was she in a war too?
Of a sort. Her family was decimated by hostile rivals, and she alone survived. She walked the warrior's path, but her war was to live on. To brave an unforgiving world alone.
And that's why she asked Sindri and Brock to make her the axe?
She had the strength to wield such a weapon, and the wisdom to use it for good. She found purpose in protecting the weak.
So, she'd help out the elves?
No.
you good? Right, okay, let's go. Sorry, I just stood there because I didn't want to cut off that conversation they were having. It seemed important.
What does it ask?
Without me or within me, death is sure. Yet within you, I am life most pure. But I don't see any runes around here.
We must find it. Back to the boat.
Okay. The creator seemed a little bit vexed by that. It's like, chill out, Spartan. Just, we'll get it. They're pretty.
The blue door! That's gotta be the entrance. Let's go!
If
Careful,
only it was
boy.
that simple.
What are they doing? The bridge is gone. They covered the crystal with that stuff. Why?
To prevent reinforcements.
Seriously, my aim needs to improve drastically. There you go. Sneaky little. There we go. That's the slow down. That's the time shift fire. Oh, it worked out well. There you go.
Whoa!
Okay, so we'll deal with this one first.
Maybe we can figure it. So that did something. I think.
Let's summon more elves.
Where did it go? Look out behind you! What is their problem with us?
We do not belong here.
Okay. So Dark Elves like to attack as a group. When Father lands a heavy hit or parries, it tends to break the swarm.
Wait, combined together like that, they kind of look like a room. It doesn't make sense.
Come, back to the sand bowl.
Can I go down there? Nope.
What's that?
You just said it's like looks like a room. It's a room. Silly questions. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is
Father,
just do this next
you ever know anyone
sequence,
else who heard voices?
and once
I knew
they've
desperate men at sea who,
activated whatever
when
they're
our
about to
supplies ran
activate.
dry, would quench their thirst by drinking seawater. But set that aside.
Father,
You don't
the
drink
pillars in the
seawater to
ring
quench
form an
thirst.
elvish
It's
room.
ridiculous.
Draw it. Boy!
It was the voices again, but different voices. Less angry. They were asking for help.
We are here for the light. I do not care who they are, nor what they want.
You never care about anything.
You have
Told
something
you.
to say.
Single-minded, just man on a mission.
Luger. What's happening? Whoa! Look what we found! Father,
Yes.
the voices I heard, it was hard to make out. But way in the back, I'm pretty sure I heard Mother.
That is not possible.
But I know what I heard.
Atreus, enough.
The Ring Temple Trench.
He looks different. Look at those horns.
Behind me, boy.
That can't be good.
Uh-oh. Try to activate this dodge a little bit more. There you go. Love this animation. Yes. And there ain't stopping that. So the Gin, the Light of Alfheim. Reactivate the Ring Temple Bridge. More beastry. If it can freeze or weaken the Dark Elves, it will prevent them from using air recoveries when launched.
Stay away from those cages.
Wonder why they're locked up.
Because they're bad people. Honestly, I'm not having a good run today. This is this has been a lot tougher than it should have been.
Be ready.
What?
Is it? Yeah, there is.
Hope that was worth it.
Don't know if you guys have said that, but that's my dog moaning. What I'm gonna do? Give me a second. Let's try that. Oh, that I got one. Oh God, what am I doing? Okay. There we go. Oh no, this is an R2 one. Still not worth it. I'm just waiting for the R1s now because I've kind of settled on a Voda's Anvil. There's maybe one or two other options that I might choose, but overall I'm kind of set on my R2 now. Come on, let's get rid of these elves. We're done? Okay. So, right, okay, let's do this real quick. It's not that hard. Right, so one piece is there, you can see it kind of glittering through with a chest. I'm just gonna see if this is help. And yes, it is. Thank you. Right, let's go up one.
I think that side hallway will get us to the temple.
Maybe two.
We will find out.
Okay. I'm gonna call it for 2 seconds. There's one. Might as well do it this way. I believe this is an armor piece. I'll have a look, but I don't think it's... Nah. Well, it puts me up. You know, well, I'll lose 13 strength though. I'm gonna leave it. So I've just seen one. There it is. Let's freeze that.
Okay. Tricky.
There's one and one's here. So not that hard at all, this one. And another apple of my own. Right guys, I think I'm going to leave it here. I think this is a good place to stop because before we keep going further in. I'm going to set us up though so we know exactly where we're going as soon as we load in. Which is there. I'm literally going to leave it like this. So save it. There you go. I want to thank everyone for watching this playthrough. I know it took a while for me to get episode 5 and 6 out, but if you're still watching, thank you so much for supporting my first ever playthrough. As I keep saying almost every video, that I will be doing more playthroughs, especially in the coming in autumn and winter time, and especially going into 2019 with several more games coming out, which I'm really excited about. I keep playing through this. If you want to see anything else, if you get any ideas or games you might want me to try and play through, I could try and get hold of and play through, just put them in the recommendations in the comments for this video. Thank you very much guys, and enjoy the rest of your night. Until the next video, BowdaciousGamer, see you later, bye.